Hi, I was asked by a friend of mine, Nisi, to show how I make my Mother's Day card, which I made for my mom, which is this one. Hold on, I got this. Yeah, which is this one, and when you pull the flowers, it comes out. So, what you're going to need for this is some kind of like colored cardstock for your pot, which I am choosing brown because to me, you know, flower pots are always brown. You need white cardstock for your writing area, which I have white cardstock, and some type of adhesive, which I'm using an ATG gun. ATG gun is my best friend. A pair of scissors to mark your spot, and any type of flowers, which I think I'm going to use these this time. These Prima purple ones. Okay, so let's get started. First you need to decide how big that you want your flower pot to be. Your actual flower pot part in size is going to be this top piece. This, like, your width part is going to be this top piece. Your length part is going to be how big the actual pot is going to be. So if you want a smaller pot, you can go smaller. If you want a taller pot, you can go taller. So this one, I'm going to cut it at, I know I have a really cheap cutter, but it's a cutter and a scorer. I don't even have a Cricut. But this one, I'm going to do it at 5. The other one, I'm not sure what I did it at. This one, I'm going to do at 5. And then keep this, because you're going to need it later. I hope I'm not going to run out of camera stuff. And then this, I'm going to, I think I'm going to do it at 10.5. And it's from a 12 by 12 piece of thick type paper cardstock stuff. I don't even know what it is, quite frankly. Okay, so then set that aside. I don't even think you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so now you have this piece of cardstock. Well, or colored something. So now you're going to fold it with how much of a flap that you want. I want that much of a flap. From here to here is going to be my flap part of the pot. So now you take it from here, and I use the back of my scissors to score things down because I don't have an actual bone folder. I know, crazy, right? I don't have a bone folder. But the back of my scissors is fine. It's like round, I guess. Whatever works. So, and then now this top piece that's right here, you're going to fold this the opposite way. But right up against the edge of what you had. This paper's kind of funny. It's like a, I don't know what it is. Okay, so now it looks like this. Kind of looks like a pocket, but it opens at the back. Okay, so now you're going to decide how much of an arch that you want for your actual flower pot part, the base. But you're going to be going all the way up to here. So keep your flat part down and make a little cut on the side that you want first. This is how I indicate my stuff. And this is, yeah, I'm going to use this to, this is about an inch away. So then you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Sorry if I'm like off camera, but do the same thing, make like a little notch. Okay, so now you're going to flatten out your card like this. Let's see if I can get in camera here. Gonna flatten it out and line up your notch part that you made onto the cutting spot up to the top part up here, right up to here where that fold is. Okay, and then you just cut. Mine, I gotta do it twice or cut along the thing, but you get the point. Sorry if I'm taking a while. I'm like so precise and specific because I don't want to mess anything up. Okay. So now I have this. So since my cutter isn't that great, I have to fold this back and either cut the other piece by hand or something, which I'm going to cut this by hand for timer's sake. It would probably take longer if I did this on a cutter right now. Okay, so now you have this. It looks like a miniature flower pot. So now you can like decorate the corner pieces up here if you want. I'm gonna do this one. If I can do this one. Oh jeez. Oh, there we go. This is the Fiskars lace punch. Has those laces on it. It's 3 of them. And I'm just doing the corners. This paper's thick though, so I gotta like stand up. Okay, so now I have this cute little pot. And now you're going to take dimensionals. Where's my dimensionals? Gonna take 2 dimensionals. 2 dimensionals. And you're going to stick them underneath that, like that bottom edges type spot. Put my junk on the other side. Surprised this is only taking 8 minutes. Okay. So now you have this, and it sticks up. See how it pops up? Gives you dimension. Oh, I should be doing this first. Where's the rest of my cardstock? I found it. Yay. Now this is just how I do my stuff. You don't have to do it this way. You can measure it or whatever. I just like to eyeball stuff. So now you're going to cut this to fit the inside. That's going to be the part that comes up. And this one's just going to how long do I want this? You gotta give it some room so when you put the flowers on, it's not gonna like that much room or something, depending on what flowers that you're going to put on it. Just cut that off because I don't feel like using the cutter. And since this inside piece here, I want the same kind of look onto it, so I'm going to do the same Frisker's punch. Ugh. Gonna do it all the way around. Always check the bottom of the punches because I've noticed it's not always on spot, and I'd like my stuff to be on spot. Ugh. I didn't realize how tough these Fiskars punches are until I got this one. Okay. So now I have this. I don't know if you can see it. The edges are nice and pretty. And they match the pot. Now you take your piece of cardstock. My ATG gun is in the way. Take your piece of cardstock. You decide how much of a space you want to cover with the cardstock so you can actually write something on this. Unless you're going to write it in gel pen, which I don't. Yeah, this is just how I cut my stuff. Yet again, you don't have to do it this way. Okay, and then I want somewhat of a little space on the side, so I'm gonna do that. And around the corners. Get this down. I'm getting little things on it. So now it's gonna come out like this. So you wanna, I'm doing a video just so you know. Yeah, genius. So you wanna put sticky here and sticky on the other side. So you know it's gonna slide. And then you push the pot part down so it slides like this. Yeah, it'll go through the bottom unless you cover the bottom part, but I don't want to do that. So now you choose your flowers and how you're going to arrange them. I'm just doing these ones because it gets the job done. small one. This one's small. That's small.